Infant Optics DXR-8 Video Baby Monitor with Interchangeable Optical Lens.
We have owned this monitor for over a year now, and it is still one of the best purchases we made prior to our daughter's arrival. Before deciding on this specific monitor, we were fortunate enough to have friends who own competitive products. After seeing the video quality of the Samsung and the Philips, my expectations were quite low. The picture on those monitors is horribly grainy and pixelated, in my opinion, which surprised me since they make TVs. The actual size of the screens, for the models that are in the same price range, were considerably smaller too. When I bought this, there were only 10 or so reviews on here, so I put it on our baby registry along with 2 other models. The week leading up to Black Friday, 2013, this became a lightning deal. The list price then was $239.99, and the deal knocked $46 off of that. Total cost was $193.99. I jumped at the deal, even though there were only a dozen reviews, because the reviews were all 5 stars. When it arrived, the setup was super easy. Practically plug and play. And the video quality? Superior to Samsung and Philips. I can see my daughter breathing in her crib. As a first-time parent, that is beyond comforting. The sound quality is also there. I can hear my daughter sucking her thumb on the lowest volume setting. To say I'm happy with this purchase is an understatement. My only complaint, like others have mentioned, is the beeping. Beeps when you turn it on, beeps when you turn it off. Beeps when you put it to sleep. But, like I said, my version is the original and is 2 years old now. I know for a fact that the newer models don't beep, since I've recommended this product to my family and friends. It might seem like a big amount of money to drop on a baby monitor, but it's worth every penny. I don't regret this by one tiny bit.
Product description: the Infant Optics DXR-8 video monitor is the first baby monitor with interchangeable lens technology. 3 separate lens types: normal, wide angle, sold separately, and zoom allow you to choose the most suitable focal length and viewing angle for the specific environment, just like a professional camera system. Video is streamed in real time to a compact 3 to 1/2 inch LCD color display, providing a crystal clear image. The DXR-8 is packed with a roster of advanced features for added convenience, including remote camera pan, tilt, infrared night vision, talkback function, room temperature sensor and more. Buying guide. Troubleshooting your DXR-8. DXR-8 issues with battery. Ensure battery wiring is correctly inserted, black wire on left, red wire on right. Connect the micro USB cable to an alternative power source, for example computer USB port, or switch to spare cable. 2 cables are included, one acting as spare. DXR-8 issues with signal. Keep all 2.4 GHz devices, smartphones, laptops, internet TV, routers, etc., at least 3 away from both monitor and camera unit. Ensure the antenna on the monitor unit is adjusted to upright position. If problem persists, call 1-800-291-0195 for further troubleshooting. DXR-8 dead pixels on screen. Remove the lens on the camera unit and use a dry cloth to clean out any dust in the camera lens aperture. Remove the battery and replace it for a hard reboot. If problem persists, call 1-800-291-0195 for further troubleshooting.
Okay, this is my 5th video monitor. 6th, actually, because I replaced a Motorola one. I started with the Wi-Fi baby monitor, which my friends have liked. When I set it up it was easy, but the camera wasn't very good. Also I needed a phone or some kind of device to check on the baby, which didn't make any sense to me once I got it out of the box, because you want to monitor going all the time. So I returned that and I did a lot of research and ended up with the Motorola. The Motorola had a very good camera, but it said pan and scan on the box and it was just a manual pan and scan. It had a temperature reading which I liked, and lullabies which is stupid. The reason the Motorola ultimately failed is the battery life, and more importantly, the USB cable stopped charging the damn thing. The connection was bad. So I returned that for another one, and that took even less time for the USB port to fail. Then I got a Summers Infant wide-angle camera, and the picture on that was truly craptastic. Maybe it was good for getting a wide angle of the room, but you could make out almost no detail at all on the night vision. It was like watching my baby without my glasses on, and I need my glasses. So finally I ordered this product, and I also ordered one other video camera called Easy at Home. The Easy at Home camera was a lot cheaper. It was only $100, but it didn't have the temperature gauge, which I decided I liked, and there was a slight buzzing from the parent unit. That might have been solved with figuring out the interference, but then I realized I didn't need it once I opened this Infant Optics camera. So far I love this camera. It's got 2 lenses, which is very cool. The pan and scan function is automated and can be controlled from the parent unit, which is excellent.
About the product. First ever monitor with interchangeable optical lens capability, allowing you to customize viewing angle and zoom. Large 3.5 inches full color LCD display in sleek, compact unit with retractable antenna, with sound activated LED display, remote pan, tilt and digital zoom. Long battery life, 10 hours on power saving mode, 6 hours with screen on. 1 optical zoom lens included. Wide angle lens sold separately. First ever monitor with interchangeable optical lens capability, allowing you to customize viewing angle and zoom. Large 3.5 inches full color LCD display in sleek, compact unit with retractable antenna, with sound activated LED display. Remote pan, tilt and digital zoom. Long battery life, 10 hours on power saving mode, 6 hours with screen on. 1 optical zoom lens included. Wide angle lens sold separately. Infant Optics DXR-8 video baby monitor with interchangeable optical lens.